If you want to know what the Council of Watchers has to say about the event, listen to this video. This is our third part of our research project, the event. To watch the two previous videos, please check the links below. Hi, my name is Andreas from Hyperspace Connection. If you're new here, please consider to subscribe so you won't miss upcoming videos about our hypnosis research projects.
There's one that is forward now. Only a certain amount of information can be told, as there has to be a set balance, and if that information is misplaced, everything could change.
I understand. Could you please connect with the source and let it speak directly with me? Let me know when you are ready to connect.
Yes.
Am I talking to a member of the Council of the Watchers?
Yes.
Okay. Please come forward and talk with me. I'm inviting you to talk with me.
Yes.
I welcome you back. Do we have the permission to get some answers to a few questions about the topic of the event?
Yes.
Okay. Am I talking to the same personality that I was talking when I had the topic New Earth, or are you somebody else?
I am not that one.
Okay, well then I welcome you today. Do you have any name we can call you, or is that not important today?
That is not of importance.
Okay, the event described from many humans that is leading somehow to the new Earth. What do you know about it that you can share so we as humans can learn about it?
There are times now that are extremely important to understand. If I were to put a screen in front of you, it is like a star being developed in its own process. Everything has to be aligned and connected, as the ancient ones knew this exactly. They knew there was going to be a time when this develops. They knew the year. They knew exactly the time of day, and everything is connected as far as the universe goes.
About the so-called date. Has that date where the ancient ones thought that's going to happen, has this already passed, or is it still in the future of the human timeline?
Part of it has passed. There are steps to it.
I understand. Is that event, if we want to try to get just to pinpoint it, is that event into the next few years, or is that something that is going to develop gradually again?
It is being fulfilled right now, but there are steps and parts already, as it is coming to a point where it can no longer be in a state of illusion. It is like certain parts are blocked within, and it is extremely near in place of everything around. So if there is a certain time limit, if you had a scale right now, It is actually in the middle, below the middle in certain ways. So it is becoming to a point where, if you would say, around the corner.
Okay. So it wouldn't make any sense for us to know a certain date because that is again a prediction.
To you it is.
Yes. So why are so many people misled in having a month or a date predicted?
Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants that time. They want to be the ones to know exactly when that is. And if it was, and if there was a time, would it change? We want it exactly the way it is. If you were to know a certain time or day, it would change everything. It would change the thoughts. It would change everything within the planet you live. And we want it in a direction where it goes smoothly without any influence. If you knew of a certain time, the influence would be extremely powerful, as it would change the way the mind even works in that place where you live. So time is very, very distinct in the place where you live, as it is not of importance, and to us that information is not to be told.
I understand, I can accept that. In your point of view, and I'm asking you that, can you see that there are forces that try to prevent that from happening on Earth?
Yes.
How are those forces that try to do that related to you as the member or council of watchers? Do you have interaction with them or is it apart?
No interaction.
Are you trying to get an upper hand or do you let them do what they do?
They have no power to us as we see, but they are not allowed to be near us, as they, you would say, fear who we are.
Okay. Is there a reason that you, as you know that there are forces that try to prevent that from happening, is there a reason that you not intervene?
Oh, we are.
Okay, can you please elaborate on that?
I can only say so much.
Okay, whatever that is, we are grateful for everything we know.
There are ways that we work through understanding exactly what you're saying. So we work through others so that we can see, and when we work through humans, we see everything. As the earth is the center of our universe, it was created in a way to connect with everything. There's a reason why it has been around for so long. There is a reason why there are ones on your planet that are there to be able to be in charge of certain ones. As a human, you would not see them as what they look like.
So, does it mean that there are beings or souls or whatever you want to call it that are on Earth itself having a mission? Is that what you try to say?
I'm very careful.
What is your own job or mission in regard of the event on Earth?
We all have our own jobs or missions here, but we are the ones that are in a place of being on an ascended level to be the what you would call creation. And the energy we have is extremely powerful, as it feels if you were in a human body, extremely cold, like lightning bolts through your body in ways of not understanding exactly that.
Is that the reason that Heidi felt cold beforehand?
Yes.
Can you please explain us why we experience or perceive it as being cold?
When you are close to us like she is, you can actually feel that it is like you're on a different ascension or a different part of the universe. And that feeling within you, you can sense the different temperatures. And here we don't feel that. This is a human thing. And that can tell the differentiation of what exactly is going on. If you were to feel, pay attention. There's a reason why you feel cold. There's a reason why you feel those chills in certain parts of your body. There's a reason why you feel the way you do.
Okay. To round that up, some people feel as well cold or chills, but then it's related to a more negative forces. So how can you make a distinction?
Mm-hmm. And some people feel very hot, and that can be dealt with negative as well. So it doesn't matter what it feels like. What matters is how you feel. So if you cold cold, you will know that this is not in the good for you as an individual person. You will feel fear. You will feel as though it is not in the highest power of good. If you feel hot, it can be the same way. So it's all about perception and being deceived in many ways. They talk about how fire can be negative, when actually fire, if you look into fire with the human eye, it helps to relax and go within yourself. So it's not about cold or hot.
So that would mean that it's not about cold and hot and the sense of the temperature, it's what we feel about it. So the emotion attached to it?
Emotion as well. However she feels, she's a feeler, she senses. So if she were to go to the part of where we are, it would be extremely cold. And where you're at, it's a level of temperature that's normal. She feels. So ones that are more feelers can actually feel the part of where we are located. So you have to distinguish the difference between that.
Okay, very good. Another question regarding the event would be, after the event happened or has been finalized, how would a human perceive the outside world, if you want to call it that way?
It would be a connection of feeling as one. There would be no feeling of distance within themselves. It's hard to perceive this, as we would think this would never happen, of happiness, as there always been places where there's been unhappiness within an individual, but we actually connect as one.
Mm-hmm.
And as you would say, for some people, they have different meanings to this, whether it's more of a holy presence and how they were taught. It all is the same in the end, as we have three which become one.
Is there anything that you would like to transmit to practitioners and clients that would like to search or explore the subject of the event? Anything that you would like to say right now?
I would have to say that we are all trying to find ways. In the end, it's like a road leading to different directions, and every direction becomes another direction. So when you're working together, it has to be extremely important that both individuals are on the same level, as the information can come through in a way that is not the reality of the outcome. So when you work as a team and even as a group, you have to be extremely careful in knowing exactly, precisely, of what is coming through.
Thank you very much. I think that would be very helpful for all those people that would like to explore that subject. Is there anything before you leave that you would like to say or to talk in regard to the work that Heidi and I are doing? Any help or suggestion?
To keep on allowing the information to come through, as you are ones that have been in a place and state and time now where you have your purpose of doing this work in ways that is going to help others to understand the meaning of everything that's going on, not only here in your planet, but on the outside world. And because of what you both have experienced within yourself, it has came to a time of understanding as you work together and showing everyone and everything on what we are and who we become. And there are ones that have been chosen in each time, in each place. We are gathering in ways to help human mankind and other entities on the outside world of from where you are to become one.
In our last and fourth video, it appears we connected to a reptilian being.
You know what? Let's get real here. That we have forces within our planet that is preventing us from becoming who we are. And, whether it's in the Bible or wherever, it is true. We feel it.
We wanted to know what his mission is in regard to the event. So stay tuned and subscribe to not miss this upcoming video. Bye.